Hello guys, I hope you are in a good state of your health. Today I'm going to show you the most famous method for logging in with nowadays, which is phone number login. So I'm going to teach you with Firebase phone authentication, and I just installed my app on my real device on my phone, and I am showing it to you via Visor. So I just type my number, I press login, and it will take me to CAPTCHA. Okay, verifying you are not a robot. And after that I need to type my OTP code, which is 123456, because I added this number in my testing devices, so that's why I'm not receiving the message for the OTP. I will also teach you that how you can integrate or how you can add your number in Firebase testing numbers. So when I click verify, it will show me a toast that you are logged in successfully. So without wasting time, just we are going to create a new project in Android Studio. So let's move forward. So after clicking create a new project, I need to specify my SDK path, which is as default, and I need to define my location for this project. And I will just keep it like this, and I need to change its, or I can create a new folder in that. Click phone Firebase phone auth, Firebase phone auth folder name. Just click OK, and automatically this will be our project name, and I am keeping the remaining options as it is. So click finish, and it will creating a new Flutter project. Okay, so our new Flutter project has been created successfully. So let's explore a few things. That okay, library. So I don't need this demo code, so I'm going to remove it. Okay, so let's remove this as well. Now we need to create a new dart file, so we can show our phone number OTP, where we can write our OTP code. So let me create a phone number screen stateful STF. When you write STF, then it will show you new stateful widget code phone number screen. Okay, alt enter, and we have to import our material files. And now we need to specify this screen in our home phone number screen. And okay, so this screen is connected with our main file. Press enter. Because I'm using the latest Flutter SDK, so that's why it's we need to add const modifier. This is the latest update of this. Okay, so then we need to create a simpler screen. App bar, title, we need to pass text widget here. Title is phone auth. Okay, and after that we need to specify our body and container, child, center, after that child again, and or we can just remove this or just add column children. And we need to specify two children's here, basically two text fields, which one is for typing our phone number, and the other one will be for OTP code. Okay, so text field and sized box, so we can add some space between them, 10, and the other text field and after that sized box, height can be 10 again, and after that elevated button for performing functions. Text login. Okay, after that we need to run our app so we can see that what type of screen we created. So I just connected my real device here and I'm clicking play button, run button basically. I'm just skipping this part so the video can be shorter. So when the app will be installed successfully, then I will continue this video. So the app is installed successfully. Let me show it to you. Okay, so the screen is looking like this. So let's add some makeup to the screen. Main axis alignment to center, and hot reload and see what happens. Okay, so the screen goes in the middle, and I am just adding a margin of 10 from all sides, and let's see that. Okay, now it's looking good. And just ignore these lines, or we can add const modifier in these lines here. And now we need to add the label in these, so we can add decoration input, decoration, and label text is phone, and here as well we need to add the decoration, label text is auth code. Okay, const modifier, and here as well. Okay, so the screen is created pretty much. Okay, now we need to define our controllers. Phone controller, text editing controller. Okay, the other one controller is for OTP code controller, text editing controller. Okay, now we need to pass these controllers in our text fields. Phone controller like this, here OTP code controller. When you add these controllers, then you can hover it and you can see that it is showing you this. So we can remove our const, because okay, now we need to add the const in here. Now it's looking fine. Okay, so now we need to need to create a method to verify our number and send a OTP code to that specific number. Okay, now pretty much everything we have created. Okay, now it's looking fine. Now we need to attach our Firebase with this project. For that you need to open your Firebase console. After that you need to create a project here. So that is not a major, because I already reached at my limit, so that's why I can't show you that how you can create a project on Firebase, but you can watch my previous videos in this playlist. So I will you can see in that video that how you can create a new Firebase project. Okay, so while creating a new Firebase project, you don't need to specify more of the things, just you have to follow 3 steps. Okay, add app, you need to select Android, and after that you need to open your End Studio project, and you need to find your package name, which you can find it from app level build.gradle. Okay, so here is your package name. After that you need to specify your SHA key, which can be obtained very easily. I already showed you multiple times in my previous videos that how you can extract it, but right now I'm showing it to you again. Just open terminal. It will take you to this project automatically. cd android. I'm moving it to the Android directory. Now you need to type this command, signing report, and press enter. It will take maximum 1 to 2 minutes. After this command executed successfully, this will look like, you need to just copy this. Okay. And you need to type this here, register app. Okay. After that you need to download this config file. Just click download. Okay, and you need to drag this file in your project, and right in the app folder you need to paste this. Okay, so you can see that in our Android directory, after that in the app directory you need to specify this Google services.json file. Okay, then which is our next step. Next you need to specify your class path. Just copy this line, click OK again. Okay, and you need to open your project level build.gradle file, which is here, and you need to specify your class path here. And after that you need to move next step, which is apply plugin. You need to copy this line, and this time you need to open build.gradle file, which is in app folder. Okay, you need to paste this line here. Firebase is connected with our project successfully. Now we need to click next and continue to console. And authentication, sign in method, and we need to enable our phone method. See what I was telling you, that you can add your phone number from this, and you can specify your verification code which you want to use with this number. Okay, when you click add, it will add this number, but right now I'm using a dummy number, that's why it's showing me an error that it can't be added. But when you write a perfect number or a real number, then this can be added. And press save, and you can use that method for enable save. So phone number is enabled. Okay, now we need to open our pub.dev and FlutterFire. I will mention those links in the description of this video as well. Overview. So first we need to add two libraries, which is Firebase auth and Firebase core. So we can search for Firebase core, this one, copy. You can copy this from here and open your project and open your pubspec.yaml file, and in our dependencies you can add this. Okay, after that we need to use the second one, which is Firebase auth. Search, yeah, this one is right, Firebase auth. Copy this and open your project and paste it here. Now we need to get these dependencies. Just click pubget. It will download these dependencies in your project. So the dependencies have been downloaded successfully. Now we need to use these dependencies with our project. Okay, so we need to create a new variable here, Firebase auth, auth Firebase auth dot instance, no, only this. Okay, after that we need to go into our verify number, auth dot verify phone number. There you can see multiple things we need to provide. Phone number when the verification is completed, when the verification is failed, when the code is sent, and if the code auto retrieval timeout. For example, if the user haven't added the code in our OTP field and haven't verified its code, then what will happen? So we can right here we need to specify our phone number, which we can obtain from our phone number controller, phone controller dot text. Okay, so verification completed. What we need to specify here, phone auth credential and okay, and verification failed, Firebase auth exception, and like this. And what will be here, code sent, string verification ID, and int resend token. Okay, and what will happen when the code is expired, verification ID. Okay, so everything is pretty defined. So what will happen here, this method is used when our Firebase is automatically verify our phone number. For example, if the same is available in our mobile phone, in our real device, then sometimes it automatically detects that phone number is or code is received by this device, so it will automatically verify. So auth sign in with credential and dot then, and right here we can just print in our that you are logged in successfully, like this. Okay, and this is basically a promising function, so we can await. Oh, that's why it was showing me an error. Well, we can see that why it's showing. You can ignore this for now. And for the verification, if the verification is failed, then we can exception dot message, print this message in our console, and when the code is sent, basically mostly this method is used, that when the code is sent, then what will happen. Okay, so we are saving this verification ID because we need to use this verification ID in our next method. So string verification ID, which can be like this, and we can save this verification ID. You can change this name like this. Just copy this and paste it here. Okay, now after that we need to set state, and we need to call our we don't need to call our different method. Okay, so right now I'm just keeping its visibility to invisible. And bool OTP code visible false. OTP code visible false, and I'm just OTP code visible, and I'm changing its value here. So after the code is sent, then we can see our OTP field. For right now we are OTP code visible. If the OTP code value is true, then we can show the text login, otherwise verify. Oh, we need to remove our const keyword here. Yeah, now it's working fine. Okay, let's press hot reload and see what will happen. Yeah, now it's looking good. So now let's add, oh, we need to change our input method for this field as well. Yeah, input keyboard type, text input type dot phone. Hot reload, and why it doesn't show me? Okay, when you try to run, then you can see that no Firebase app is called. So for that we can just open our main.dart file, which is here, and right here we need to initialize our Firebase app. So future null async and widgets flutter binding dot ensure initialized and await Firebase dot initialize app, like this. And what is void? Okay, now try to run our app again. Again it's showing me the error. Just wait for a few seconds. Now let's stop our app and try to run our app again. Okay, so now the app is installed successfully. Now you can see that it is not showing me the error that Firebase app is not initialized due to this code. Okay, now we can try to send a code to our number 33 and see whether it's okay. So again, now it's taking me to reCAPTCHA. Okay, and yeah, now you can see that we can see, and here you can see that we received a code from this. Okay, now we need to type the method for verifying our phone number. So if OTP. Then what we have to do, if it is not visible, then what this button will do. If it is not visible, then verify number, and if it is visible, then verify code. Alt enter, create method, and yeah, like this. And after that we need to create phone auth credential. Remember that we saved this credential, the verification ID received, which we are receiving from code sent method. So we are going to use this in here. Okay, phone auth provider, okay, dot credential, and we need to specify the verification ID received, and SMS code which the user is going to provide us, OTP code controller dot text. Okay, after this await auth dot sign in with credential dot then, and after this we can type print you are logged in successfully. So we need to make this async. Okay, right now, yeah, it's looking fine to me. Now press hot reload and try to run your app again. Hot restart your app. See, now I'm going to again type my number here. Again, it's taking me to reCAPTCHA. See whether, yeah, I received another 334592. 334592. Okay, so I'm going to click OK, and you are logged in successfully. See, it's simpler method to provide your users so they can use it, so they don't have to remember their passwords. So you can just verify your phone number. So let me show it to you that whether we have our users here or not. See, this is our phone number, this is the user unique ID, and it's created on October 16, and provider is phone number. So by using this method, it's very easy method to implement. You don't have to type a lot of code. You can just simply provide this functionality to your users so they can easily log in into your apps, and they can use the most latest and most favorite method. Okay, so subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so you keep receiving updates for our new videos. Bye.